Hey y'all, welcome back to Probing the Truth. Welcome to this evening's video. We're going to be talking about some of the stuff in the news that is going on here in America and is also going on over in China. So if you are new to this channel, please click that subscribe button down below. Be sure to tap that notification bell beside it so that you're notified when I upload new videos. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it. So we're going to be talking about panic buying and all of this chaos that is going on now. So if you haven't already heard, over in China, since they lifted the lockdowns, one of the first things that started happening, since they were free to go and do whatever it is they wanted to do, they wiped the shelves out of cold medicine, fever reducer, even yellow peaches. Yes, I'm talking about yellow peaches because they said it is a remedy for C19, and due to the spread of it and the fear that all of them has over there of coming down with it, they are wiping out the shelves of all the medications, stockpiling food and other items. They're just trying to get as much in their houses as they can possibly get before they might go into another lockdown, is what I figure, since they were locked down for so long and so many of them were doing without. Now that they are turned loose and are allowed to get back out and go, they have wiped the shelves out. So panic buying has been a real major thing. Another thing that has happened is after this blizzard in Buffalo, the people did the same thing. Just as soon as the streets were clear enough that more people could get out, they started panic buying and wiping the shelves clean. So this is just a prime example of why it's a good idea to be prepared ahead of time before something happens, because even if you have enough to get you through just that little situation that might arise, the people that didn't, once they are able to get back out and purchase items, this starts, panic buying sets in. And maybe they didn't have something during that time that they needed, they will go and buy multiple of it, and that lowers the shelves out quicker. Then the shelves can be restocked, which leads to shortages major, and we're already experiencing enough shortages as it is. Our shelves around here, like a lot of the Dollar Generals, their medication sections are pretty well wiped out. There's not hardly anything in them, and it's been that way now for a few months. So if you didn't stock up on it beforehand, trying to get it right now could be really, really hard, because it's like it's not even coming in on the trucks to fill the shelves back up. And it's just not one Dollar General or two Dollar General. It's most all of our Dollar Generals in our vicinity. And we've got quite a few of them. They put them here in the backside of nowhere. I don't know how they do them in your area, but they'll put them in a big town. Some towns has even got 2 or 3 in it. And then they'll put them out on a country road in the middle of nowhere. But there's still a majority of them, when it comes to the meds and essentials like that right there, are wiped out and have been for a while, and it's just not coming back in. So if you get in that situation where you needed something really, really bad, chances is you will not be able to find it on account of that. And that's exactly what's happened in China, and that's the same thing happening in Buffalo. Panic buying, they're wiping the shelves out, and then if you don't have it, you can't get it. Even if it's just this one situation where you come down sick and you need to go buy a bottle of something, due to this situation, now you can't do it. So that lets you know that when something was to happen, if it is on the shelves, people's going to buy it all up, and it's not going to be there. So you need to try to have it stocked ahead of time before a disaster happens, whether it's C19 or something like this blizzard that come through and just people could not get out to get it, and then once they could, they just empty the stores. So I recommend having as much as you can have in your house. Just like my last video on where a lot of people says prepping is pointless, there's no point in it, it's not going to happen to me, it's not that big a deal and stuff like that. It's any time that something could happen. And being prepared is your main thing, and knowing how to prepare is a big thing. So everyone should be doing it with the way times are. 2023 has got kicked off to a major start. It's not showing signs of being any better than 2022. It's showing signs that it might ramp up to be just a little bit worse. So if you haven't already prepared, I recommend that you do. So stay safe, God bless you, and keep prepping.